Yeah, guys, there's a very important topic that I really want to discuss with you guys that are my followers on this platform. To the new guys, welcome. What we do in this channel is more or less discussion about the home theater world and the movie industry as well. We cover Hollywood, and at times we do reviews on music too for guys that are enthusiasts. There, it's more or less an entertainment platform around the cinema culture. I am talking more about the 16 channel trend that's really kind of like taking the home theater world by storm, and that's the fact that you're getting 16 channel of processing on different brands for a very reasonable price. And what it's actually doing now is that if you look at what's happening in the home theater world right now, throughout this year, 11 channels have actually taken a very large backseat to 16 channels of processing in a very fast way. A lot of people ain't talking about 11 channels as they used to the year prior to this. Everybody's now talking about how they want to upgrade to 16 channels. They want to get more speakers in-house. And I am not an advocate of more speakers. I'm more of an advocate of better audio mix in general, because if you get a better audio mix, you're going to get better sound reproduction in your theater experience. If you are not getting a very good mix, even if you have 40 speakers with 8 subwoofers, you're still not going to be in a position to get that immersion because of the bad sound mix. Almost 80% of the movies mixed in Hollywood are not so perfect in sound reproduction, and it's more or less from the way the studios that make this sound tend to mix it. They don't really put in their best in mixing the best sound that should deliver that potent sound that you probably want from a movie. And I'm not even talking about budget, because budget really is not the thing, because we have seen movies that cost as high as $350 million and they're still not sounding that very good. And I've seen movies that cost as low as $10 million that sound fantastic. Movies like Crawl this year had a reference sound. If you've not seen Crawl on Blu-ray, go buy it. That movie had a reference sound quality. I wonder why nobody's even reviewing that movie. That movie had a very terrific sound mix. And the affordable movies that were made that still had way better sound signature than anything you probably get from other historic Hollywood studios that spend hundreds of millions of dollars on their movies. I'm not throwing shots at some of the studios, because there are studios that I love, so I'm not going to call out studios and as I used to. But I'm going to say this: if you really want to buy 16 channels, be ready to know that you're spending money on something that you probably may not get even 40% of the value of what you're buying, because the content out there does not sound so good that it deserves you spending so much money on 16 channels of processing. It is cool, but it is not a compulsory thing that you need 16 channels in your home theater. You can start with 11 channels, probably max out in 11 channels and probably stay there. If you see that the audio mixers have stepped up their game and studios are now making content with good audio, then you can actually go out there and spend money on a 16 channel processor. But right now, I don't see so much of a value spending so much money 16 channels processing and 16 speakers around the living room with multiple subwoofers. I don't see how it makes sense. It may sound a little bit better than 11 channels, but is that a world of difference that justifies why you're spending that money, considering the studios producing this content still make pathetic audio mixes? Guys, it's all left for debate. Let's discuss. You guys can comment in the comment section below. I'm ready to debate with some of you guys who are home theater enthusiasts, and follow us on social media. We can have a very fun time discussing this, and I'll see you guys on the next video.